But how do you get away with that in a world where the comparison is just one big ChatGPT search away? Well, if you slowly confuse it for customers to use it, and use the confusing things then become for working in a bigger better. One of the most prolific examples of this right now is RAM. Any computer, any phone, any laptop, even your smartwatch needs RAM to be able to juggle tasks. And this is true no matter which company's product it is. But Apple now refers to their RAM almost exclusively as unified memory. They can say this because their RAM is actually part of their chip as opposed to a separate component, which does make that RAM a little more efficient in some ways. But it glosses over a very important detail that Windows laptops often have highly RAM on their own
A life as fleeting as the first. Be cautious. Stand back. Roam above the inferno, gazing at the sea. I cannot fall now. In the blink of an eye. Connection 7. A pivotal moment.
When High-Text tells you that you have a motion rate of 120, it doesn't actually mean that you have a 120 hertz refresh rate like you think. And like clearly many other people have been led into believing, motion rate is another invented step. It just means that it is running high-frequency.
You should have run.
What if there's made-up specs that are actually factually false? I have to admit, if I can separate video on about this, but
Obstruction.
camera sensors are not that looks like about a line sensor. So this must also have a sensor like that. But it's not. It's way smaller. Why is that? Well, turns out this is a 1-inch sensor because in 2026, that's what we call a 1-inch height sensor. So before digital cameras, sometimes it has something wrong actually. Vacuum tubes. And so the size of the tube was actually what they measured. So in a 1-inch vacuum tube, we'll create an image area inside it, closer to about 2 meters diagonal, and that is actually about the size of the 1-inch height sensor in this camera. So it's 2026, but the fineness of that